Next topic. I think in the last session, if you remember, we have discussed about this basic component of computer. I think that we discussed about the computer hardware as computer softwares, okay, which includes your. Then we discuss about the features as well: speed, accuracy, diligence, storage capabilities, and versatility. We discuss as well. Then I think evaluation we have also done. Yes, students. Evaluation we have also completed. I think. Yes, and can you please confirm? I think this evaluation is also done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll share this PDF with you when I think so. Okay. And then we have discussed, I think, type of computer as well, or not. Type of computer we have to start, I think, today. Yes, is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you can see that this particular topic we're discussing right now, that is about the types of computer. And in this topic, we'll discuss very simple topic about the what are different computer evolution, which we talked. Okay, yesterday we talked about the, you could say, the basic concept when it's come to different generation of computers. Okay. And today we'll talk about the types of computer. The first one we're talking right now, that is called analog computer. Okay. Now, analog computer basically is all about like measuring about the physical quantities we're talking right now. Okay. In this case, the major, you could say, output which is being generated, that is about the flow, temperature, pressure, position, voltage. These sort of, you could say, system mechanism actually comes under analog computers. Okay. Now, when we come to analog computers, these are basically very speedy, a particular specific purpose resolution computer with the help of which we can actually identify, we can actually sort out all this important information. That is called the analog computers actually, with the help of which we can actually represent physical quantity. Clear, guys? And make sure it's a very, very simple. I think in the class 11, 12, I think we also discussed this part in your basic subject of computer fundamentals. Same we are discussing right now in the class as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
Next one, we have digital computers now. Now, digital computers basically is all about more about logical, you could say, calculations, more about arithmetic calculation. Digital computer is basically based on the performances, based on the digits. We most about the binary digit we're talking right now, binary number system, which is being adopted or used in this particular case. So, digital computer basically is all about, they represent the physical, you could say, quantities with the help of digits or the number, and they perform arithmetical calculation as well and give some logical conclusion to the users. It is about the digital computers. Then we have the hybrid. It is a combination of digital and analog. The working of both the computers will actually be provided by the hybrid computers. Okay. And hybrid computers basically provides you the benefits of digital computer activity, that is about the calculation, we can say the logical decision making. Along with that, they will also actually use a number to give the data in the form of, you could say analog digits. Okay, that we have discussed as well in the form of, you could say, physical condition. So both aspect this actually comes under hybrid computers. Okay, then we have supercomputers. Now, what is supercomputer actually? Which we use for nuclear energy research, or we talk about weather forecasting, we talk about, you could say, petroleum exploration. So whenever a particular research or particular activity of a particular purpose, we are using some high quality, high technological based systems, that is called your supercomputers. Because these particular supercomputers are used just for scientific and for research laboratories. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then we have mini computers. Okay, mini computers basically is you could say when it's come to comparison, they have a mini frame when it's come to comparing the size, and we talk about in terms of speed, storage. These are the computer basically it's based on the utility of the individuals. Okay, and these mini computers are we're talking right now. They have actually primary storage start from the 100 to 300 megabytes, and they have a direct storage devices. Okay, now mini computers basically lie between mainframe and microcomputer because these are the computer which is being used by the users for their utility, for their easy carry or easy handling. So all those computer will come under category of mini computers. Okay, then we have the microcomputers. Okay, now I think you can see that we discuss about when we discuss about the utility of the chip or use of the chip, we can say. So whenever we are using any particular computer for the purpose that all the particular activity which was actually comparatively slow, but because of the you could say utility of the tiny chips, or we can say the computer chip, the speed, the accuracy of this particular microcomputers have actually increased a lot in comparison with the past generation of the computer that comes under we can say microcomputers. And microcomputers basically is comes up with the microprocessor, and it was inbuilt in the CPU. As I hope so, this particular topic, because if I'm talking on myself, I studied this topic in my school time and my graduation time, I think so. So the same, I think it's a part of a syllabus. That's why I'm discussing with you right now. So kindly don't get bored, I think, students, because as a part of syllabus, actually, we need to cover up that. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes. Then we have the IBM devices. Okay, that is about the mainframe computers. Okay, they have a large memory access with CPU, with input-output devices, and these computers are basically used for scientific and business applications. And the various example of this mainframe computer like IBM, DCVAC, CPC, UNIVAC, definitely like all these organizations we talk about, banks, insurance companies, railways, are using this mainframe computers in their systems. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then I think generation of computer we discussed in the last session, I think so. First generation, second generation. Yes, guys. Is the first generation computer is starting from 40 to 1956 based on the vacuum tubes. And these vacuum tubes are basically more about a magnet drum for memory, were actually big in size, we can say. It actually cover even an entire room. It generate lot of heat, we can say. That is again the one of the drawback of this particular vacuum tube computer we're talking right now. Then the outputs are basically in times of printouts only. Okay, and they actually work on the machine languages. Okay, and this various examples are also given it to you in this case. Okay, that is about UNIVAC, ENIAC, then universal automated computer, electronic numerical integrated computer. So I think so we are discussing only about the journey right now, how the computer exactly start building from the 40 to 56 era, about the first generation computer. Clear, guys? Yes, guys. It's clear, I think, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Then in the next part, that is about a second generation computers. That is including of transistor. So again, I take it similar to that, and the examples are also given it in this particular case. Then punch cards are used for inputs and printout for outputs. Work on the binary machine language, because machine language will discuss the next part about the different type of languages or number system we have in the case of fundamental of computer. That I think will start from tomorrow itself. So the second generation computer, the example of this particular COBOL and Fortran, this is a high programming language which we use. That was used in the second generation computer from 56 to 63. That was era of transistor, we can say. Have a look, guys. I think
Yes, sir.
clear. I think very simple. And with third generation computers, I share this PDF with you as well. Okay, no need to worry about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure. Then we are talking about IC chips. Okay, that is integrated circuits. Okay, these IC chips are basically like a silicon chip, which is called semiconductor, which increase the speed and efficiency of the computer. Instead of like the punch outs card which we use for the second generation computer, we actually use keyboard and monitor to at least work for the output and input devices. Okay, and these computers are basically accessible by the mass audiences, and they were smaller and cheaper in comparison with the previous